And let's start off with the humble, the elegant watering can. In my opinion, every garden, no matter how large or small, you need a watering can because of the manual flexibility of it. I can come in, I've got some young seedlings in this bed here, and I can just quickly give them this little drink that maybe they're not going to be getting from an irrigation system. So I personally really like it for that reason.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Yesterday was one of the all-time saddest stories we have ever seen when a psychotic Phillies Karen hopped up on every conceivable pharmaceutical and SSRI known to man, fought with a small child for this ball. This is brand new footage of the moment when the father sprinted over to grab a home run ball. Lands, flunks around, and the dad grabs a home run ball. Cool. He brings it over to his son, and he gives it over. He gives it to his, preteen son. And here's the Phillies Karen, caught in 4K, shrieking to grab the ball out of the hands of the boy. You took it from me, and then she grabs the ball out of the child's hands. This is how it was broadcast. And I think it's really important to show that you could have been confirmed to be the father, the mother, and his two children, daughter and son. He takes the ball out of his son's. So again, we have done some research on this lady. We are still trying to positively ID her. The little boy has the last laugh here, which is great. But if you want to see like what kind of a person this is, watch here. You can see the same Karen running around, screaming at people, shrieking at people. There she is. You tell it! Woo! And she's getting up in other dudes' faces, other men's faces. What world is this? She took it from the little kid, bro. Oh, that's right. Shit. What kind of a woman feels so entitled to come over and scream in random men's faces? The glasses are up. Anyway, the point is that she's obviously the villain in all this. Now see her flipping off. Watch her flipping off the men around her. Who hurt you, lady? You know what I mean? She's allegedly there and then she holds up the baseball like she's really proud that she took it from the little boy. Look at that. And then she flips off everyone. Despicable creature. Okay, so there's a happy ending to all of this, and even a greater happy ending you can see in an interview with the father and son. I was very curious, but here we go. So here's what happened next. And well done to the Phillies. What a class act baseball team. They brought the boy down. He got a signed bat from batter. He's the home run baller. And a signed bat is even cooler than the home run ball. And then getting to meet him, getting these cool photos. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So the young boy gets a spectacular, not only gift from the Phillies, but also from the Marlins. You can see the Marlins here sent up somebody, the young boy, to give him a bag, like a swag bag. There you go. Everyone cheering for the young boy. Everyone sees like who the villain is here in all of this. There you go. And really cool shots here. Like I love baseball. This is exactly what baseball is all about. You can see shots here. Here's a young kid. I don't know, what is he, 8, 9 years old, sitting there with the signed bat. You can see here to Lincoln. His name's Lincoln. Go Phillies. And that's an amazing thing to get, right? That's way cooler. So well done. I mean, way to go. Marlins and Phillies, way to make this thing right. Okay. So here we go. Now the family is doing they did like a little press conference. They did an interview with News 10, and son of the Phillies father. Yeah, well, I wasn't very happy when we had to give it to her. We can't win. She's going to get it anyways. Strange thing to say. Let's listen.
Very happy that we had to give it to her, but we can't win. She was gonna get it anyways.
Sure.
Yeah. She wasn't gonna take it, but I decided to give her the ball. I apologize to you, but it was the right thing. We just wanted her to go away.
Yeah.
True.
And it worked out. You got a bat.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Dad, do you have any regrets giving the ball back?
Yeah, like I said, it's, you know, that was what we were there for. We were there to get a home run ball. So I thought I had accomplished this great thing, and putting in his glove meant a lot. And she was just so adamant and loud and yelling and persistent, and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. You know, there was hundreds of people, you know, just staring. And like I said, she was very, very, very close. And I'm dad of the family, so I didn't want to do something I'd regret. And that was the choice I made, is to just hand the ball back and tell her, go away.
This is life under feminism, man. So listen, there's some men that are just like go along to get along. I understand this guy. Like what he did is not honorable, but all he's trying to do is like take what was clearly a threat out of the picture with his kids. You know, Philly's a very dangerous place. They're clearly from Philly. He probably deals with this all the time. Just to get the threats away from my child and away from my family. But unfortunately, what society actually needs are men who stand up to the Philly Karen and who put her in her place, right? And who say, yeah, get bent, right? And get everybody to start booing her, point at her, scream at her, shame her. This is what these people understand: shame, ridicule, public humiliation. That's what was absolutely necessary. I understand, like, protect your kids, get them out of harm's way. I understand that. But what's really needed is fathers to draw a line in the sand with acceptable behavior and say, this is unacceptable, right? And my son isn't giving back the ball. He's a little kid. You go buy your own ball. It's just like a little trinket. Who cares? Why are you sitting here trying to destroy my family's memory? That's what society actually needs. The reaction to this is mixed for sure. Philly's dad, who took the home run ball out of his son's glove and gave it to the Karen, apologizes to his son for doing it. Yeah, it's true. We can't win. She's just going to get it anyway. The kid just got his first taste of life under feminism. Notice there's no mother in the family, probably for the best anyway. Daughter will grow up better. This guy is the American version of the Canadian police chief who said just to comply with criminals. She's loud and persistent. I just gave in. Major perennial grape victim energy here. This guy is showing us how generational liberalism is created. The daughter actually looks down her nose at her father as he explains, sighing and defeated, why he didn't stand up for his family. Watch this with the sound off. The body language tells you everything you need to know, from father to son to daughter. Got to raise strong men. The death of American masculinity, says Jack Posobiec. We can't win. Probably not with that loser attitude. That's right. We had to give it to her. No, you did not have to give it to her. 1,000% that kid thought his father should have protected him and not allowed the bully to push his family around. The father's a coward. He let his family down. I totally agree with this. Again, all I'm trying to say is, as a father of young children, I understand that, like, most people, when given most people just sort of resort to compliance in order to get their family out of harm's way. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying that it's just kind of like inborn in human nature. It ends up looking cowardly as it looked here, right? So this is even worse than I thought initially. The man bent the knee because she was loud, and he destroyed the credibility with the little boy. Yeah, at least we got a new grill. Even his kid said he wasn't happy that his dad gave Karen the ball. Dad, we may well convert to Islam now. We can't win and remain free anyway. What kind of dad does this to his son? That's right. Just want to note that there's a lot of fake news going around as to who this lady is. As far as my entire production team can find, we have not positively identified her. Be careful what you share, because you don't want to ruin someone's life who actually wasn't there. There's been at least 2 or 3 different identities of the woman that has been, and I'd be happy, I'm going to be, when we actually find out who this is and we verify it, be happy to go there. But we don't want to share something that's not true. And there's plenty of that going around. So don't ruin somebody's life who wasn't actually there. We don't do that around here. But this lady deserves shame, and the father deserves his fair helping of it as well for allowing this to happen to his family. Men, stand up for your families, and don't let Karens who are just noisy intimidate you. Teach your kids a lesson that bullies don't win, and Karens need to go back to the asylum. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.